So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about maximizing your ROI with Google Performance Max ads. Now, if you're not familiar with this, Performance Max ads are a new AI driven ad choice within your Google Ads account. It's part of the ads platform. It's a little different than traditional Google search ads. And so I'm going to give you a walkthrough of Performance Max ads, how they work, and how they might be able to work for you. And the idea behind Performance Max ads is that they will display ads on platforms that your potential customers already trust. Google Search, Google Maps, YouTube, and more. And it's all done through one campaign. And so as we talk today, here's a couple things we're going to look at. We're going to talk about the broad platform reach of Google Max ads. We'll look at automated campaign optimization, how they use AI to make adjustments to the campaigns. We'll talk about the seasonal and geographic flexibility that comes with this type of ad, the enhanced ad formats, the actionable campaign setup tips that you're going to want to take if you're going to use Performance Max, and some advanced strategies to help you succeed with this campaign type. We'll also look at the performance metrics that you're going to want to pay attention to, and then how to integrate Performance Max with your broader marketing strategy. And we'll also look at how to continue to be looking ahead into the future with your advertising strategy. So let's go ahead and get started and dive into Performance Max, what it is, how it works, and how it might be something that fits your overall marketing strategy. Performance Max is a campaign type within Google Ads that allows you to promote your business across multiple platforms. So Google Search, Google Maps, YouTube, and Gmail in particular are part of the Performance Max ad platform. And so what this does is it creates a unified approach that means your ads are going to appear wherever your potential clients are most likely to engage with them. It's going to allow you to spread your marketing across the Google universe to stay in front of your target customer. And because it has this AI-powered feature to it, because this is an AI-driven advertising campaign, Performance Max is going to simplify the campaign management process while increasing the efficiency. So it learns as it goes. As it collects more data, it gets smarter. And so it will automatically optimize your budget, your bidding, and your targeting to meet your specific goals, such as generating more leads or increasing your website traffic. So here's a few reasons why you might want to choose Performance Max. First and foremost is the comprehensive platform access, because you're going to be advertising across Google's vast network with one single campaign. You're not going to have a separate campaign for YouTube and a separate campaign for Google Search and a separate campaign for Maps. You're going to have flexible ad formats. So you're going to have text and images and videos all within the same campaign so that you're crafting tailored messages for the different platforms. There's going to be automated optimization. So Performance Max will be adjusting your campaign settings to maximize your results as it is getting data. It will analyze that data and it will make adjustments accordingly. And then, of course, improved targeting, because it's going to leverage the insights that it's collecting on the audience to reach homeowners who are actively searching for remodeling services. So the more data it collects, the more data it has, the better it's going to perform. And so to get the best results from Performance Max, here's a few things that you want to keep in mind in your campaign setup. So to get the best performance, you are going to need to do a little planning, and there is a little bit of precision required. And so here's how to do things the right way. Number one, and I preach this to you all the time, use high resolution images and videos that showcase your best work. Good lighting, high resolution, get the paint buckets, drop claws, and junk out of the picture. Make sure they're well lit. Make sure they're framed well. This is an opportunity to show off what you can do. Number two, write headlines that solve the problems of your target homeowner. So address their pain points, like outdated kitchens or limited space. Be sure to organize your content by service type. So create separate asset groups for kitchen remodels, bathroom renovations, and other services so that the messaging stays consistent. Be sure and set clear goals. Identify what success actually looks like, and then make sure that you are generating a specific number of leads or boosting website traffic or phone calls. What are the goals? What are the expectations? What are you running this ad campaign for? What is your objective? And then here are some techniques you can use for advanced optimization. Because Performance Max is going to give you some tools to fine-tune those campaigns, and you want to use these strategies to give you a competitive edge. So number one, use custom segmentation for your high-value projects. So take your audience and then group it based on remodeling project types, such as additions or full home renovations. Use value-based bidding, and here's what I mean by that. Allocate a higher budget to ads that are targeting your premium services that bring you better profit margins. Use asset group organization. So create ad groups that are tailored to specific services to deliver a more personalized customer experience. And then be sure that you set up your conversion tracking. And this is the one that I can't stress enough, because this is an AI-driven ad type. So the more data you can give it, the more feedback you can give it on conversions, the better it's going to perform. So ensure that your website is capturing data on lead quality and on customer actions, such as form submissions and phone calls, and that information is being fed back into your Google Ads account. By doing this, you will find that the AI learns quicker and that the performance of the ad campaign increases more rapidly. And then, of course, you want to measure your success and your return on investment. So be sure to evaluate the campaign's performance, because that's going to be critical to ensure that your ad spend is delivering the results that you're looking for. And so some of the key performance indicators that you really want to be tracking, first of all, is your cost per lead. How much are you spending to attract those potential clients? Secondarily is your return on ad spend. So how much revenue are you generating for every dollar you spend on ads? So for every dollar you put out on ad spend, how many dollars are you getting in return? And then this is a big one. What is the customer lifetime value? So what is the long-term value of any client that you are going to acquire through your campaigns? And then if your ROI is not meeting expectations, you want to make adjustments. And this is really fundamental. So you want to look at every component of your sales process. So are you not getting enough clicks? Well, then you may want to look at your ad creative and your ad copy. You may want to look at your audience targeting. And if you're getting the clicks, but you're not getting the leads or the phone calls or the form submissions, then you may want to take a look at your landing pages. Is there a problem there? Do you need to change the wording? Is there a button not working? Is there a link that's broken? And if all of those things look good, then you may need to look at the back end of your process. If you're getting the clicks and you're getting the leads and the phone calls, but you're not getting the estimates and the appointments, then you need to look at your sales process. So this can help you diagnose where there may be broken areas in your process. And then from there, you want to look at the integration with your overall marketing strategy. Where does Performance Max work best? Well, Performance Max works best when it is combined with other marketing efforts. It's not a great standalone by itself. It's not a magic bullet. But it is a great complement when you have other things operating in your ecosystem. So here are some ideas for integration. I would also have good social media campaigns running. So complement your ads with organic and paid content on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. Make sure that you have CRM integration operating. So use your customer relationship management software to track leads generated by your campaigns and feed that data back into Google Ads. In fact, I would even upload your lead list as a CSV file into your Google Ads campaign so that it can match data points. It will help the ad campaign perform better. And then you want to use remarketing strategies. So re-engage your past website visitors with follow-up ads to nurture a longer sales cycle with those prospects. And then keep in mind that the digital marketing landscape is in a constant state of evolution. And so you want to future-proof your advertising strategy. So adopt strategies that anticipate changes. And there's really 3 big changes that you want to always just keep your finger on the pulse of. Number 1 is privacy-first advertising. Privacy is huge. Adapt to the new regulations around privacy while maintaining effective targeting. So have disclosures, have good opt-out mechanisms. Just stay in touch with what's happening on the privacy front. Keep in mind, AI-driven tools are more and more at the forefront. So use artificial intelligence to automate those repetitive tasks and also use those tools to gain a deeper insight into your audience. And then don't forget the need for continuous learning. You have to be a student of emerging trends and updates on Google's advertising platform. If you'll go back through our episodes about 3 months, you're going to see a couple of episodes that I did on the antitrust actions that Google was involved in 2024. We know that Google is going to have to make some changes to resolve those antitrust actions. So you've got to keep an eye on what's happening at Google, because there are going to be changes in their search process and their advertising process in the coming days to comply with whatever the Department of Justice requires of them. So continuous learning is going to be important. Now, If you're ready to get started with Performance Max, you can obviously go it alone. You can go to ads.google.com and get started. There's a lot of training out on YouTube and other places that'll help walk you through it. Or you can work with professionals who work with Google Ads day in and day out, like those of us at Remodeling Marketing Team, and we'd love to talk with you. But no matter how you do it, test out Performance Max ads. They're a good tool in your tool belt. They're not a magic bullet, but they can be a great complement to your current strategy. Thanks for tuning in today, and I look forward to talking with you again on the next episode.